I am going to show you how you can create your own tag. I'm going to go up here to insert, and I'm going to go to shapes, and I'm going to insert a circle. I'm just going to drag out any size circle, and then I'm going to go over to format at the top and change the size over here. And I'm going to do 3 by 3 because I think a 3-inch circle is perfect for a tag. It's not too big, not too small. I'm going to go to shape fill and make it no fill. I like the outline blue, so I'm going to leave it blue. I'm just going to change the weight on the outline by bumping it up just a little bit. I'll scoot this up. Next, I'm going to go to insert, and I'm going to do word art. And I'm going to type in the very first part of my tag, which is congratulations. At this point, you can type in whatever you like. If you're just have a great summer, if it's congratulations, that's fine. I'm going to adjust the font. I'm going to make it a little bit smaller to try to fit within the circle. Just playing around with that. Click on it again, and then I'm going to go up to text effects, and I'm going to go down to transform. And here you have options to curve your text, make it wavy, zigzag, many options, but I'm just going to use the curve. I'll pull that down, adjust it just a little bit just to see what it's like. I'm going to go back to insert and word art, and now I'm going to do the next part of my sentiment, which is you have completed a school year despite a pandemic. And once again, you can get creative. You can do a quote or whatever is special to your school, but I was just creating some tags because my class technically, they're not graduating, they're just kind of moving up, so I figured completing a school year was pretty good wording. I'm adjusting the font of this to make it a little bit smaller to fit within the circle, and I'm gonna have to make it a little bit smaller, so I'll just highlight it again. See what helps me stay within. That looks good, and I'll just adjust it. I'm going to bold this, and I'm going to bold congratulations just so it can stand out a little bit, but whatever works for you. So this is just giving you an idea or how to get started and do your own thing. Next, I'm going to adjust this just a little bit more. It's kind of not centered. All right, I'm going to insert word art again and do the next part of the sentiment, which is we are so proud of you. And it starts off always at a default font size, so I'm going to have to shrink it down and allow it to fit within my circle. And that looks good. I'm going to leave a little space in between where you can insert the student's name or a class of whatever you like to do here, but I was doing my student's name. This time you can go ahead, and I'm searching for an online picture of that Charmin bear. So I went to insert online photos, and this could be anything. You could do your school logo, whatever you want to do at this point, but I thought the bear would be cute, so I have to take the filter off in order to find the bear. But I originally got my bear from my Google browser, but right now I have so many tabs open that I'm just using the one within this app for the video. So this one has a little plunger on it. The first one that I got did not have the plunger on it. So I'm going to resize her just by dragging in the corners. And I'm going to go to crop, and I'm going to go to shape crop, and select a circle because I want to crop the bottom to be a little bit rounded, if you saw that. And that way she can sit right there on the edge of the shape. And I kept my Bitmojis from the actual project that I did earlier in Save, just to make this a little easier and quicker. So I'm going to copy this hat that I got also from online photos, and I'm going to paste it, and I'm going to size it to fit the bear. So all three of us will be wearing caps representing moving up and graduating to some extent. And you want to adjust that however you want. I'm going to have to make the screen a little bit closer so I can work with that. If you're a perfectionist, you can get in there and get a little bit bigger. I'm just trying to not cover up her eyes, but get it on her head. So then I added my assistant in, and I'm going to try to get her to cover up that little plunger. So I'm just going to stretch her out a little bit. And that messed up her hat just a little bit, so I'll have to fix that. But once again, the original image I got, I just went to Google and copied it. But I have too many tabs open to record this video. And I'll bring myself over, and I'm behind the image, and I'll just adjust that. And at this time I'm going to insert word art, and I'm going to just pick a student's name. I was just typing Kelly. I don't have a student named Kelly, but this is just to show you how you can add it in that little section that I left. So I'll say, congratulations, you completed a school year despite a pandemic. Kelly, we are so proud of you. And so I made tags for all of my students. You can change the font, so I'll just show you what it looks like to play around with the different fonts. But right now I'm going to do the school year. Someone suggested adding the year. So I'll do the school year. And of course, definitely have to shrink this down. The way I created it, I only can fit the school year in the very bottom. But whatever you have in mind, you can plan it out. Like if you want the school year to be at the top, then you can plan it out. So this was just kind of spur of the moment. But right now I'm going to show you what different fonts would look like. So you can make your tag to represent your personality or your style, or maybe a font that's familiar to your class or something that you've been using on communication all year long. But just going to show you how it'll look if it was a little bit different. A lady in the group, she helped to share a link. The link looked like the congratulations was in a different font. It didn't look the same, so I decided to just make this video to see if it'll be helpful for you to be able to create your own.